Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick this away to start us off. From inside the 5. He tackled with a 17. Strong job by the coverage team. For the Oregon Ducks offense, going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Scanning the field, it's Burks. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Short throw complete to a tight end. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Stops short of the first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gay. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Ducks with first and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long.
It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A scoop and score, and this place is going crazy.
How about that for the
this defense. I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Did he get there on the ground? And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the 1st down. And he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of ball.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So Texas A&M's offense out there for their 1st possession. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the 1st game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and it sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Cut quickly. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Fights through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Going after, not quite team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets it down. Not much gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kurt, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Burks. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Short completion. A third down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback in the clear. Now here he goes. Crosses. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tiny space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on the angle route. I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Caught quickly on the left side. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, this defense coordinator better.
The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. We reach the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. And the receiver's got it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle, but then pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tries to get it to the running back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He fires downfield. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He's brought down. A sack will... So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks like he's going to run it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Well, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a first and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wouldn't go with the sure thing? Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Snags the quick throw.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner brought down. Sets up. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Play action here on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He's wide open. Look out. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Aggies are looking to keep this drive going. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Defense can't do much here. The offense can just kneel down and walk out of here with the W. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. The offense spends a timeout here. There's 16 seconds remaining. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage is going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Detroit and Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the NC State Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time.
Looking for a deep man. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Rich. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking for a man. It's Rich. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. Third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense in.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Now, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. It's complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Rich. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. You'd think they would have had a... Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They're setting up the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Pulls it in. It's Rucker. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Still running at the 40. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Got it set up on the outside. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before... Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Back to pass, it's Casey. Looking to scramble. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Paul, got the green light, I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a two-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
A field goal here would make it a two-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the gun, running back on the move. It may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw. It's Casey. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Fires to the big fella. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Makes the grab. There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. The points have been tough to come by, and they'll try to stretch this to a 2-possession game on this drive. Looking to take a shot. Pulls it in on the left. Finds a seam. The 10. Touchdown, Aggie. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the air. It's Rich. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time. And
looking deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. And the punishment has been extended.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical third down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Here's a heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now on the move. Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense.
He uncorks one deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. It's complete on the right side. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The offense set for a 1st down play. The give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Use the play fake, now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and so dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.